Very often, the church is always building churches. They should build industries, build factories. And again, they will say, all the churches in Europe are now empty. And I will answer you.
Those of you who always ask this kind of questions, why is it that in Nigeria our mode of Christianity or religion is quite different? That the Christians, they end up building mansions everywhere for church, while their members are languishing in poverty. There is no company, there is no industries. People have been asking, why? Why those people who brought the religion for us from the Western countries, that when you go to their countries, everywhere is totally empty? Then why is it that in Nigeria, we are carrying everything on our head? Why can't we, the Christians, change for once and start building industries instead of building mansions, edifices for their church? Now, the Catholic Bishop of Nsukka, Father Bishop Godfrey Onah, has come out to answer that question. People have known that Father Bishop is that kind of a priest that never supports most of all these abnormalities that is happening in churches these days. So, and he is well-learned person. And now he has so many things to say concerning this inquisitiveness of so many people regarding these questions. So if you pay attention, you are going to get a direct answer to what he has to say about it. Thank you.
Any human being who puts his personal development first before his relationship with God is likely to sacrifice other human beings for his personal development. But a human being who allows his relationship with God to direct his development will always consider other human beings in his pursuit of personal development. Onye jiro onwe ya ụzọ ga-echete Chukwu ịnọchite ụzọ ọzọ ga-akwụkwụ n'isi. Maka na ọ bụrụ na egwu nke Chukwu adaga, industry can become industries of human destruction. The churches in Europe may be empty now, but for nearly 2,000 years, they built up a culture, they built up a tradition of respect for human values, independent of individuals. Before KJB Dutch na ele ya mmadụ, munu bele chizule. Na goma, egbunu mamado. Europeans were idol worshippers, sacrificing human beings to their gods before they encountered Christ. And when they encountered Christ, all that changed. Even when they enslaved others and colonized others, the gospel always reminded them, do to others what you would like to be done to you. There is a country we all know that has no religion, but has technology and industry. That country is driving technological development in the whole world now, and that country is China. Without religion, the only thing the Chinese is afraid of is law. And if the law doesn't catch him, he does not mind any other thing he does to gain. That's why a Chinese factory can package human refuse and sell it to you as food. Without religion, there is no morality. And without morality, business, development is human exploitation. But to form people is under man. Onyazmar, onwe industry, or mar nenda na arni orobo munke chukumo mat. Onyazmar, onwe tego, ochete no nwere ndege ejigi. Onyazmar, oba government, ochete no nwere ndo na eje n'ozi. The church builds human beings and their consciences so that when they have opportunity, they will behave like morally mature human beings.
He continues by saying that churches are not institution that is formed to bring development. Rather, it is an institution that is formed in order to build people who will bring about the development, who will treat people fairly. Even when they got the industry, they will be able to know that this is human being that is working with them, and they will be able to treat those their workers very fair. So in what he's trying to say here now, the failure we're experiencing now is not directly from the church, rather directly from people who call themselves Christians. Because if people who call themselves Christians are actually practicing what the church is preaching, then we would be able to have a better society. That one can actually say that the tragedy of Christianity is not really on its inability to teach the right thing to its members, but the inability of those members to learn the right thing the church is teaching. So listen again so I can follow up.
Some will blame the church that Nigeria maybe every time they pray and no change. Rather, ask yourself, all those who are Christians, who are in positions of authority, what have they done with their Christianity? Don't stop saying church. We are the church. We are God's children. We are the ones to make a better place. Let's start loving. What are our Christian teachers doing in schools? Christian students, pupils doing in schools? Christian traders doing no yoba, Christian politicians, Christian public office holders, Christian civil servants, Christian policemen, Christian military men. What are they doing? Are they following the teaching of the gospel? If yes, then that's when you blame the church if the system fails. Ọ bụrụ na ndị ụka anyị na-eme ihe ụka na-akụzi anyị bido na bishọp ruo n'onye ikpeazụ ma obodo adịghị ọyị maka na na-eme ihe Jesu kụziri anyị, hold Jesus responsible. But if we are where we are because we have refused to live according to the gospel, even though many of us claim to be Christians, don't blame the church. Ọ bụghị ụka bụta adị na ọ bụ anyị bụ ndị mmadụ jụrụ anyị sị anyị bụ ndị ụka. Anyị abụghị ndị ụka. That's where the problem is. We have not given Christianity a chance in this country. Before we say Christianity has failed, let us realize it has not even been given a chance.